What's up? What's up? It's your girl Mickey Truth, aka Mickey Facts, and I'm back with another video. So, yes, you guys, I am not live. This is a pre recorded video that I did through StreamYard just so that I can show all the documents in full instead of having to clip them like I normally would in my normal content videos. Okay, but I am in the chat watching along with you guys, so definitely comment, tell me what you think, like the video, share all that, and definitely tell a friend and tell a friend to subscribe to my channel. Y'all already know I'll be coming with the facts, okay? Now let's get started. So in this video, I am giving an update on the Snootie Wild's case. I've been getting a lot. I hear y'all, okay? Y'all been hitting me up like, yo, Mickey, when you gonna go back and talk about this? I am creating a system so I can make sure I touch on everything. I have a list. I make sure I'm going down, doing all updates. So this particular case was one that definitely needed to be updated because some things have came out in this case that I have not provided. So here we are. Now I'm going to go ahead and switch over so that you guys can see what I'm looking at here. Bam. Now, yeah, side note before I get started, y'all realize when I do pre-recorded live, everything flows just right as far as me being able to share my screen. But let me have been actually live, it would have been all types of problems going on. Like all types of problems. Now, I'm hoping you can see everything clear because I'm not going to read it verbatim. However, I am going to give you the gist of what's going on. All right. So this is the docket sheet as of today. Yes, I went through, did all the paperwork today so it can be fresh. All right. The last time I updated you guys on the Snootie Wild case, also known as the Ivory Duke Williams, criminal case, because he is the alleged and suspected shooter in the case. The last thing we knew was that he went to bond court, and bond was, I believe, 250,000. Yes, 250,000. Now, this is where we are. On the 16th of December, he was appointed a public defender. Okay. However, that public defender did do a motion to withdraw on December 20th for conflict of interest. On that motion, it did not state any particulars as to what conflict she has, but she did have to withdraw. Now, it is now set to continue on March 1st, 2023. Okay? That is the next hearing. March 1st, 2023. All right? Let's keep on going. And yes, I did go ahead and pull the jail records for Ivory Williams just to verify he in there, and all that. So it says he was booked in December 14th, which is the same as we knew previously. Now, the difference is when I gave the update on the 16th on that live, make sure you go back and watch it if you haven't. Even if you have, watch it again. He had only 2 charges. Now it is 4. The 2 additional charges is assault on peace officer and assault family/household member with previous conviction. Okay. And I know you wondering, like, where did these 2 new charges coming from? Right. Well, as I told y'all before, Ivory Duke Williams was on some type of like probation. And I believe that is where these charges are coming from. Why do I believe that? Because here we are. Motion to adjudicate guilt. And I'm not going to read it verbatim, but it does say, and you can read it in your leisure, that for the offense of assault family/household members with previous conviction was back on December 3rd, 2021. Okay. He was sentenced to community supervision for a period of 3 years. However, being that, because 2021 was just last year, he committed the crime of murder by killing Snootie Wild in 2022, February 25th, 2022. He violated that. Okay. Not only was the murder a violation of that release, also he was caught with a controlled substance. So that violated that. Okay. Then it has a couple more things. He also had a dirty piss test or a positive piss test. And he tested positive for marijuana back on August 15th, 2022. Then it also said that he has failed to pay his supervision fees that was directed by the court, his fine, and the drug testing fee. Then it also says that he failed to participate in domestic violence treatment program, in which it was like a battery intervention program. So yeah, so I'm taking that he liked to hit women. I mean, that's just my opinion. When I read that, I think of a woman. Like he likes to put his hands on women. Which, just side note, if y'all recall, the story was the girl that Snootie Wild was allegedly dating but was with that night said that he got upset because Snootie Wild was basically like cussing her out and stuff like that. But this whole time, dude, you beating women? Make it make sense. How you gonna call the the pot calling the kettle black? How you gonna get mad at somebody else and you out here literally getting domestic violence charges? Okay, Mickey, stay focused. All right, continue. Like that's crazy. Okay, so next, let me see, is another one. And it's for the assault with the peace officer. Happened on December 3rd, 2021. So I'm going to assume, just based off the date, that it happened at the same time that he got arrested for the assault on the family member. I wonder why they don't just call it domestic violence, because that's what it is. I wonder why, like, these charge names be kind of like odd. But anyway, nevertheless, he violated it with the same things above. Like we already went over the murder of Snootie Wild, the being caught with drugs, and tested positive for drugs. Now let's see. And I know my screen is getting blurry. It's gonna clear up. I don't know why. Now on one charge, he has had a bond set at $80,000, and he was remanded into custody by the sheriff. Now, with that being said, he was already in jail anyway because of the murder charge, and he was not even paying $180 fine fee. So I doubt he's gonna be making bond. That's just in my opinion, anyway. But yeah, it doesn't seem like he does well with money management. And next, here we are. This was filed on one of the charges. Now, I will be clear. Only the possession charge has this form. No other charges at this time. However, in my opinion, I feel like it's coming because look what it says. It says early identification of suspected mental illness or intellectual let me run that back. Early identification of suspected mental illness or intellectual disability. And it has been granted to be kept on under seal, meaning we're not going to be able to pull it up. So it says, here we go. This is where the bullshit starts, in my opinion. The notification presents credible information that may establish reasonable cause to believe that the above named defendant is a person with mental illness or intellectual disability. Y'all, again, before I just go into my side note, again, this is only, as y'all can see on the screen, for the charge of the possession charge, okay? But I just want to be clear. If we see something on this latitude for a possession charge, you already know when he finally get appointed another lawyer, that's going to definitely be on the other charges, including the murder. In my opinion, mark my words. Now, back to my side note. What the fuck? I mean, it's nothing else to say. What the fuck? So you mean to tell me this man, beating women, been getting caught with drugs, all this, conspiring to shoot somebody that allegedly was assaulting his cousin, which was their alleged girlfriend, and now all of a sudden, and now that he's charged with murder, now he's slow. And that ain't nothing against nobody that really has mental illness or intellectual disability. Nothing to you. But if you out here doing these crimes in the capacity where he wasn't caught the night of, he didn't stay there and just say, what happened? I don't understand it. He fled. Then he came back to, in my opinion, hell, to finish the job if the police wouldn't have got there before, he was able to do something. I ain't buying it. I don't like how this case is starting off with this foolery. I ain't buying it. That boy got enough sense to do what he's doing, what he been doing. So why now? Why now are we, and I ain't saying we, but why now is this man fouled? In all the other cases, I'm not seeing that they ever said he had issues. But now that he about to face possibly life, he got mental issues. He got an intellectual disability. Why? Because he dropped out of school? How many people dropped out of school? And I hate that it's going to be sealed because I want to know why y'all say something wrong with him? Because he can't count. Yeah, he probably can't because he out here down pulling licks and beating bitches. No offense to any woman, but that's just how I feel about it. All right, let's continue. That's just crazy. Before I continue, long live Snootie Wild, man. Like, for real. Like, at the end of the day, ain't nobody is justified to take somebody's life senselessly like that. It would have been one thing if he was really protecting himself or something like that. Nah, you out here jumping in something allegedly, again, allegedly, into shit you do. Like, you sitting here talking about, man. Okay, let's just talk about it, y'all. And y'all let me know in the comments. How you gonna get mad because a man is calling your cousin a bitch and you out here beating the women that you fuck with? Beating them. And I'm gonna tell y'all why I said beating them. Because it said it in the doggone paperwork. But you slow. Come on, man. Alright, let's continue. Basically, they ordered the provider to interview and collect information to determine whether the defendant has a mental illness as defined by Texas Health and Safety Code, or if the person is intellectual disability. What's wrong with the man? So what if he can't read to a 12th grade level? It's not our fault. He should have stayed in the school. Do I know if he dropped out? No. I'm assuming. It's my opinion. Fuck it. It's my opinion. But I'm letting y'all know it's my opinion. He probably didn't stay in school. Hell, he was in the streets. And not saying that got anything to do with you possibly not knowing what you don't know. But you got enough sense. That's what they need to do. They need to give him a sense test. Not doggone if he intellectually delayed. Hell. Y'all, my blood pressure. Because I just don't understand this. Like, why is it even becoming a conversation at this point? I don't like the way this case is starting. Y'all know I took heed to the Snootie Wild murder because it wasn't getting any. It was like a cold case in so many ways. Nothing was being said. Nothing was being done. Then, we started putting awareness back out there. And then they finally made an arrest. Now, not saying that because we started talking about the case, the arrest was done. Nah, I ain't saying that. But what I'm saying is that's why I got on it, because nobody was talking about it and it was an unsolved case. Now that we have an arrest made, we need Harris County or Houston Police Department to really make sure they dot their I's and cross their T's with this case. Because ain't no way this man should be getting off or even looking to get off on insanity or whatever the verbiage is. Nah, you knew what you was doing. You did what you did. You need to own it and keep it moving. That's my opinion. But with that, y'all, that's what I got as an update on the Snootie Wild case. I got more updates coming, including the Patrick Clark situation. But for now, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to come holler at Mickey Truth, because I come with the facts. And y'all already know I'm your favorite blogger, favorite resource. Okay? So I love y'all, man. Make sure, tell everybody to subscribe to my channel. All right, y'all. Until next time, holla at your girl.